Hey guys, in this month's top 5, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favorite kick-ass female characters. This top 5 is inspired by a video that I saw from Peruse Project, where she did a video where she was talking about her favorite female characters who kick butt. And in the description below, I'll leave a link to her video if you want to watch it. So I'm going to get started with my list. At number 5, Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series. Hermione is not what you'd call your typical kick-ass female character, but what Hermione lacks in physical prowess, she makes up for in intellectual prowess. Hermione is obviously the smartest and the most adept at everything compared to the other two in the trio. Whenever Ron and Harry are in trouble, Hermione is usually the one who saves them and saves the day. She has all this knowledge of spells, but not just spells, she's also just streetwise, I guess is how you can say it. And one of the best things about Hermione, besides her being a kick-ass female character, is the fact that she is brave and loyal. And that makes her such a perfect, well-rounded character. At number 4, Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games trilogy. Katniss is she just kicks butt all over the place. She is awesome with a crossbow or bow and arrow. I wish I could be that great with a bow and arrow. I would love to try. And Katniss is just super intelligent. She knows how to play the Hunger Games. And it's not the fact that she kind of knew how to play the games going in. She just really knew how to adapt once she was in there. And knew how to manipulate the other players and manipulate the game. And because of this, she ends up being one of the most intelligent players in the games. And what I love so much about Katniss, besides her being so great with a bow and arrow, is that she's just a very blunt character and very in your face and tells you her mind. And I just really love that about her so much. So she's, I guess you can say, kind of kick butt with just her words, besides just her physical nature. At number 3, Lisbeth Salinger from the Millennium Trilogy. Lisbeth is like the world's greatest hacker, and she's not ashamed about it. She'll hack into anything, she'll get you whatever information you need. And the girl is covered in tattoos, and she doesn't care about her looks or how others perceive her personality. She's very antisocial. She stays away from people. She doesn't connect with people whatsoever. And this could possibly be a turnoff from her, but it ends up being very admirable in some ways. And one of the things about Elizabeth is that she's very tiny and small, and when she is in physical combat, she uses her tiny frame to her advantage. And there's this great part, I believe, in book 2, where she uses a staple gun very creatively on some guy and staples his foot to the ground. But yeah, I love Lisbeth simply because of how she does use her body, how she uses her looks. And what a lot of people don't give her credit for often enough is just how intelligent she is. And that's a really great trait in her. At number 2, Cara from the Sword of Truth series. Cara is a Mord Sith, and the Mord Sith are these women who are very tough and strong, and at a very early age they are trained to physically fight and control people, more specifically control men, and they are taught to be devoid of emotion. And they wear these skin-tight leather outfits, and they carry these sticks of some sort, and it's almost very S&M. But Cara is one of the few Mord Sith who develops as a character and as a person, and she starts off in the series very unemotional, and she just has no feelings whatsoever, and all she's concerned about is physically fighting and protecting the protagonist of the series, Richard. But over the course of the series, she does develop these massive feelings and emotions, and she opens up to other characters. So eventually she learns to compromise with both how the moored Sith life is, but also how just human nature really is. And at number 1, Michonne from the Walking Dead graphic novel series. Michonne she's just one of the most kick-ass women you will ever come across. She carries a katana, for God's sakes, and she is chopping zombies' heads off with that thing, and it is awesome. And she's kind of much like Elizabeth. She kind of has, I guess, what you can call a personality disorder. She's very anti-social. She doesn't know how to connect with other people. But she does start to bond with a lot of the other characters in this book, especially once they help her out in situations and she helps them out. And she begins to realize that she doesn't have to be surviving by herself in the zombie apocalypse. I've only read this huge compendium so far. I don't know how her character further develops in the next books, but I can't wait to see what happens to her, because she has some issues that are very interesting, and I'm interested to see her background. So that's it for my top 5 kick-ass female characters. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the comments below, I want you guys to share with me who your favorite female characters are. And that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.